Thank you for your interest in volunteering with Central Rappahannock River Habitat for Humanity. We have good news. Our sign-up software has been improved. It's easier than ever. So if you're a first-time user or returning, either way, you're going to find it so much easier to use. The first step is to visit our website, www.crrhfh.org. Once there, click on More and go to the Volunteer tab. You'll notice that it says Register Login. This would be for your first time or as a returning volunteer. You notice on the left is for folks who have already registered, and on the right is for first-time users. So you click on Create an Account, and you have to choose a username. You have to have a number in it as well, and then an 8-character password. And go through all the fun stuff you have here. You do need to have an email. And some of this stuff is optional. If you put a birth date, you probably will get a birthday email from us. But just to let you guys know, we do not share your information. And then you do need to list your mailing address as well. And I'm trying to go as fast as I can here for you, but you guys get the point. Pretty easy. All right, and we do recommend you put in your cell phone. The reason being is, let's say that my construction guy was sick and he called out that morning, highly unlikely. But if it did happen, if you were already, away from email access, we would want to give you a call and let you know, hey, don't come on out. There's no volunteering today. But typically, if we're going to cancel, it's going to be at least 24 hours in advance. And that's usually due to weather and things like that. And so we do notify you in advance via email of any changes. But if anything does happen in the morning on the way there, you don't have to worry about driving out there if you give us your phone number. Then we need an emergency contact number, name and number. So somebody that you trust that in the event something happens to you. It is a construction site, of course, very safe, but it's good to have in case there is an accident. And then skills and interests. This is where you let us know of things that interest you, both on the construction side or the office side. If you let us know what you're interested in, you'll be notified when those things are available. Like, for example, if you're interested in trim carpentry, you could select that. If you were a pro at tile setting, you could put skilled. And when we need those types of things done, you'll be notified when they're available. And same thing for the office. There's different things you can select if you're interested in doing, and it helps us let you know about opportunities that are available. And then the last part of it is groups. This is any groups that you might already be part of as well. If you notice here, we have a lot of people we've already started that have already been volunteering with us for years. So let's say you were a member of Jerusalem Baptist Church, you would select that. Let's say that you were also a member of this fraternity, you would select that. Let's say you're also a real estate agent, so you would select that. So what happens is when your team or group signs up for a volunteer day, unless you're part of that particular team, you cannot sign up for the shifts that have been reserved by your organization. So this helps us ensure the job sites are safe. All right, then we're going to create an account here, and you can save it or not. But anyway, the first time you're going to have to go to the login page, and I saved mine, so I'm a returning volunteer now in the eyes of the system. You do have to, every year, you have to click on the liability waiver. You can go through and read it. If you're over 18, it's all digital. You just click it and click I agree. If you're a minor, you're going to have to print it and sign it and get your parents to sign off on it as well. All right, so now I'm all set up. Then you're going to get what's called a broadcast message. This message is the same unless we change it. So once you've read this message, you can click this box and you don't have to keep reading the same message over and over again. But when we put a new message up, it will pop up there for you. All right, so now what we're going to do is we now have the ability to sign up for volunteer shifts, and you can look and see that there are some available. So we're going to go ahead and sign up for the 24th. And in this case, it's on the Build site. You can sign up for a full day, morning shift, or a half a shift, or an afternoon shift. So we have 8-hour shifts. Morning shift is 4 hours. Afternoon shift is 4 hours. All right, and then you're signed up. Boom, I am ready to go. So now I'm all signed up for my first time on the Build site. And if you log in, you can go to my portal and you can look at my hours. This is going to tell you anything you have scheduled in the future, but as well as any hours you've already done in the past. You can see how many hours you've volunteered with us. So it's that simple. And later on this summer, we will introduce a kiosk or an iPad that you'll be able to actually sign in at the job site. So we're trying to eliminate paper sign-in sheets. We'll probably have them for a month or two, but eventually we will be going to all digital. So that's exciting news. Anyway, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. And if you want to watch this again, it's on our YouTube page. You can just rewatch it. Have a great day. Take care.